Tonight, something ancient, something that has been dormant for centuries, is about to happen. Stop what you are doing and listen with your soul, not just your ears. A rare and sacred moon portal, a cosmic gateway of unprecedented power, is activating as we speak, and its effects on the chosen ones, on you, will begin precisely between December 24th and 25th, 2025. This is not a prediction. It is an energetic forecast of a divine appointment you have been preparing for over multiple lifetimes. The universe does not make mistakes, and the fact that you are hearing this message right now is your final confirmation. You are standing on the precipice of a destiny shift so profound, it will rewrite your past, present, and future. What is coming is not just a change. It is a complete spiritual metamorphosis, orchestrated by God, by the Source, by the very intelligence that weaves stars into existence. For the next 48 hours, the veil between our world and the higher dimensions will become almost non-existent. A divine reset is upon us, and 7 shocking, world-altering spiritual miracles are set to unfold. I must issue a serious warning. Do not make the mistake of ignoring this. Do not click away. What you are about to learn is not just information. It is an activation key for your own awakening. Your very reality is about to be challenged, and your expectations of what is possible are about to be shattered into a million brilliant pieces. Have you felt it? That strange electric hum in the air, the restless nights, the vivid prophetic dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Have you been seeing the numbers? 1111, 222, 333, flashing on clocks, on license plates, on receipts, as if a secret coded language is trying to get your attention. This is not your imagination. This is the pre-shock, the first tremors of a massive frequency shift rippling out from the cosmos, a direct result of this lunar portal. Many people will dismiss these feelings as anxiety or stress. They will numb themselves. They will look away. They will remain asleep, lost in the matrix of the mundane. But you, the chosen one, you feel it in your bones, in the very marrow of your being, because your soul recognizes this energy. It remembers this promise. It knows that this is the moment your spiritual contract comes due. This is the moment you are called to step into your power. To prepare, you must be ready. To anchor this divine energy into your being, I need you to do 3 things immediately. First, like this video as a signal to the universe that you are open and receptive to the miracles that are rightfully yours. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You. In the coming days, you will need a source of daily spiritual guidance to navigate these powerful energies, and we will be here to guide you every step of the way. And third, and this is the most critical step, type the number 777 inches in the comments below right now. This is more than a comment. It is a sacred act. It is you planting your flag in the fertile ground of this new reality, declaring to the heavens, I am here. I am ready. I consent to my miracles. Do it now. Let's talk about the mechanics of what is happening. This isn't just a simple new moon. According to ancient Vedic and star seed wisdom, the celestial alignment occurring on December 24th and 25th is what is known as a nakshatra convergence, a moment when specific lunar mansions align with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and miracles, as it goes direct. This creates a powerful vortex, a dream portal that magnifies our intentions and broadcasts them directly to the creative source of the universe. Simultaneously, NASA has been reporting unprecedented spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet. The Earth's electromagnetic field is fluctuating wildly, which is a physical, scientific confirmation of the immense energetic purge we are all undergoing. This isn't just spiritual jargon. It's a convergence of mysticism and science. The planetary alignments are opening a door, and the Earth's own rising vibration is pushing you through it. This is a 5D energy infusion, a cosmic reset designed to purge the dense, heavy karma of the past and unlock the divine blueprint stored within your DNA. But this energy cannot be forced upon anyone. It must be consciously received. You have to choose to awaken. You have to choose to accept the miracles. And the first of these 7 shocking miracles begins tonight, and it is called the sacred echo of ancestral clarity. Miracle number 1 is perhaps the most deeply personal and foundational of them all. It is the sudden and profound healing of your entire bloodline, both forwards and backward in time. For generations, your family line has carried trauma, pain, unspoken grief, and karmic debts. These are not just stories of the past. They are energetic imprints, invisible chains that have held you back in this lifetime, causing patterns of financial struggle, relationship heartbreak, and chronic self-doubt. You've been carrying burdens that are not even yours. The sacred echo is a divine intervention, a frequency wave sent through this lunar portal specifically designed to find the root of these ancestral wounds within your energetic field and dissolve them completely. The signs of this miracle will be subtle at first, then shockingly clear. You will start having intensely vivid dreams of relatives you have never met, or even ancestors from centuries ago. In these dreams, they won't be ghosts, they will be guides. They may hand you an object, speak a single word, or simply smile at you with a look of profound peace and gratitude. This is their soul, from across the veil, thanking you for being the one, the chosen one in the bloodline, strong enough to be the vessel for this healing. Pay attention to these dream portals, for they contain wisdom and release. During your waking hours, you will experience sudden, inexplicable emotional purges. You might find yourself weeping for a reason you cannot name, only to feel an incredible lightness afterward, as if a weight you didn't even know you were carrying has been lifted from your soul. This is a shadow purge, the release of generational grief. You might feel a sudden, magnetic pull to visit your hometown, an old family property, or even a country your ancestors emigrated from. Follow these urges. They are your soul guiding you to physical locations to anchor this healing energy into the earth. You might hear whispers of your name on the wind when no one is there, or catch the scent of a perfume or cologne that a long-departed grandparent used to wear. These are not tricks of the mind. This is the thinning of the veil. Your ancestors are closer than ever, not as haunting spirits, but as your ascended council of elders, offering you their strength, their protection, and their forgotten wisdom. They have been waiting for a descendant with a high enough vibration to receive their gifts, and you are the one. You are the one who breaks the chain of suffering. You are the one who reclaims the lost power of your lineage. This miracle isn't just about healing the past, it's about activating the dormant gifts in your DNA, the psychic abilities of your great-grandmother, the resilience of a great-grandfather who survived impossible odds, the creative genius that has been waiting for generations to be expressed through you. You are becoming the living embodiment of your ancestors' wildest dreams. If you are ready to receive the wisdom and healing of your bloodline, to finally release the burdens that were never yours to carry, type "I am ready" in the comments below. Let this be your declaration to open the sacred channel between you and those who came before you. This process is critical because you cannot build a new future on a fractured foundation. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is ensuring your foundation is purified and solidified before the next miracles can manifest. Think of your life as a grand skyscraper. For years, you may have been trying to build higher, to reach for success and happiness, only to find your progress is unstable, that things keep collapsing. It's because the foundation was filled with the unresolved energy of the past. Miracle number 1 is the divine architect arriving to excavate that faulty foundation, to clear out the debris of karmic debt and ancestral pain, and to pour a new foundation of solid gold, of pure source energy. This is why you may feel so ungrounded and emotional right now. Your entire energetic structure is being rebuilt from the ground up. Trust the process. Surrender to the emotional waves. The person you were yesterday is already gone. You are being reborn into a new lineage, one of peace, power, and divine purpose. You may notice that old family conflicts suddenly seem trivial, that you can look upon family members with a newfound compassion, seeing not their faults but the wounds they carry. This is the gift of the sacred echo, It is the miracle of unconditional love, a love that heals through time and space, a love that sets not only you free, but all who came before you, and all who will come after. You are the nexus point. You are the healer. The next phase of this first miracle involves the activation of what ancient texts call your protection codes. As your ancestral karma is cleared, you become a beacon of pure light. This light can attract unwanted attention from lower vibrational energies. Therefore, your ancestors and your spirit team are now working overtime to fortify your auric field. You might feel a tingling sensation around your body, especially at your crown and your feet. You might feel a sudden sense of being watched over, a profound and unshakable feeling of safety, even in chaotic situations. This is your divine protection being sealed. They are creating an energetic shield around you, a fortress of light that nothing and no one can penetrate without your permission. This is essential for the journey ahead, because the miracles to come will make you more visible, more powerful, and more impactful in the world. The universe is ensuring you are safe to shine as brightly as you were always meant to. Embrace this feeling of safety. It is your birthright. It is the love of your ancestors made manifest. But the clearing of the past, the healing of your lineage, this is only the first ripple from the stone that has been cast into the cosmic pond. What happens when this inner cleansing begins to ripple outwards? What happens when the physical universe itself begins to respond to your newly cleared frequency and your newly activated power? That, chosen one, is the shocking and tangible truth behind miracle number 2, and it is where your external reality begins to bend and reshape itself around your new vibration. Now, breathe in the truth of that first miracle. Feel the chains of the past dissolving into pure light. The sacred echo has not just healed your history, it has prepared the sacred ground of your being for what is to come next. For the universe operates on a principle of divine physics, and one of its most immutable laws is this: a vacuum cannot exist. Where a heavy, dense energy of debt and trauma is removed, a higher, lighter energy must rush in to take its place. This cosmic principle is the very engine behind the second shocking spiritual miracle, which is already beginning to manifest in your physical world. I call this the great karmic rebalancing, and it is the tangible material recalibration of your entire existence to match your newly purified soul frequency. For lifetimes, you and your ancestors before you have operated under a paradigm of struggle, of lack, of not enoughness. This was the energetic debt your bloodline carried. It manifested as financial hardship, as always being just a little short, as opportunities that inexplicably vanished at the last second, as a deep-seated belief that you had to work yourself to the bone just to survive. This was the karmic static that blocked the flow of universal abundance from reaching you. But now, with that ancestral debt cleared through the power of this lunar portal, the cosmic scales must be balanced. The universe is now legally, by its own divine law, obligated to repay you. What you are about to experience is a floodgate of prosperity opening, a torrent of abundance so powerful, it will feel both miraculous and deeply, rightfully yours. The signs of this second miracle will be unmistakable, and they will shock you with their speed and synchronicity. It begins with money. Be prepared for unexpected financial windfalls from the most unlikely of sources. A check from an old insurance policy you forgot existed, a rebate from a utility company for an overpayment years ago, an inheritance from a distant relative you barely knew. Someone who owed you money for a long time will suddenly reappear and insist on paying you back in full. With interest, you will find money on the street, not just coins, but bills, sometimes in significant amounts, left in a place only you would find it. But this is just the beginning. The first trickle before the dam breaks. At your place of work, you will be offered a raise or a promotion you didn't even ask for. One that your superiors say is long overdue, as if they have suddenly woken up from a trance and recognized your true value. New job offers will find their way to you. Opportunities that are not just higher paying, but are also deeply aligned with your soul's passion. Work that doesn't feel like work. If you own a business, you will see a sudden influx of ideal clients and customers, people who are a joy to work with and who happily pay for your services. Ideas for new streams of income will download into your mind with crystal clarity, seemingly out of nowhere during a shower or a walk in nature. This karmic rebalancing extends beyond currency. It is a rebalancing of all material resources. You will find that things you need simply appear. You'll think to yourself, "I really need a new lamp," and the next day a friend will call you and say, "This is so random, but I'm getting rid of a lamp, and I thought of you." You will be looking for a specific book, and you will walk into a charity shop and find it sitting right on top of a pile. Technology that has been malfunctioning, your phone, your laptop, your car, will suddenly start working perfectly again, as if the dissonant frequency that was causing the issue has been resolved. You will be gifted things, from small tokens of appreciation to significant life-altering presents. People will feel an inexplicable urge to be generous with you, to support you, to help you. This is because your energy, now cleared of karmic debt, is radiating a frequency of pure deservingness. You have become a magnetic vortex for blessings. You are no longer broadcasting the static of lack. You are broadcasting the pure, clear signal of abundance, and the quantum field has no choice but to respond by reorganizing itself around your new signal, delivering to you the physical evidence of your inner transformation. This is not magic in the way people think of it. It is the predictable result of spiritual law. You have done the inner work, and now the outer world is simply reflecting your new state of being. But here lies a critical warning, a divine test embedded within the miracle itself. This influx of abundance is not just for you to hoard. It is not for you to fall back into the old 3D consciousness of fear, scarcity, and materialism. The universe is testing your heart. It is asking you, now that you have been given more, what will you do with it? Will you become a dam, holding it all for yourself out of fear that it will stop flowing? Or will you become a river, a sacred channel, allowing this abundance to flow through you to bless others? The true purpose of this great karmic rebalancing is to initiate you into the role of the divine steward, the conscious creator who understands that true wealth is not about possession, but about flow. As these blessings arrive, your test is to circulate them. Pay your bills with gratitude, not resentment. Tip generously. Donate to a cause that touches your soul. Support a small business. Help a friend in need without expecting anything in return. Every time you allow abundance to flow from you with a joyful heart, you are sending a powerful message back to the universe. I trust you. I know there is more where that came from. I am ready to be a conduit for even greater blessings. This act of conscious generosity is what turns the stream of abundance into a raging, unstoppable river that will nourish every area of your life forever. To fall into fear and hoard your newfound wealth is to fail the test and turn the river back into a trickle. The choice, chosen one, is yours. You are being promoted from a survivor to a benefactor. Step into this new role with grace and an open heart. If you are ready to release all fear around money and step into your divine role as a channel for infinite abundance, I want you to go to the comments right now and type "I am abundance." Declare it, own it, anchor this wealth frequency into your very cells. This is your new reality. The energetic shift that rebalances your finances and material world is a powerful external confirmation of your internal change. But the universe is not just recalibrating your relationship with things, it is undertaking an even more profound recalibration of your relationship with people. This brings us to the third shocking spiritual miracle, a two-part phenomenon I call the soulmate signal and the sacred severance. Understand this: every relationship in your life is based on a vibrational contract. You resonate at a certain frequency, and you attract people who match that frequency. But as this lunar portal elevates your core vibration to an entirely new octave, you are becoming energetically unrecognizable to the people in your past. The old contracts are now null and void. The universe, in its infinite efficiency and compassion, must now perform a sacred energetic surgery on your life. It must sever the connections that are no longer a vibrational match to make space for the soul family that is desperately searching for you. The first part of this miracle is the sacred severance. This can be the most painful and confusing part of the awakening process, but it is absolutely necessary. Be prepared for relationships to end. Suddenly, abruptly, often without a clear reason or a dramatic fight. Friendships that have lasted for decades will just fizzle out. You'll find that the phone calls stop, the texts go unanswered, and when you do connect, there is an awkward silence, a chasm of energetic difference that words cannot bridge. You will look at people you once considered your closest confidants and feel like you are speaking a different language. Their focus on gossip, drama, complaining and fear will become physically repulsive to you. It won't be a judgment on your part. It will be a visceral cellular rejection. Being in their presence will feel draining, like you are being unplugged from your life force. This is your soul's way of telling you that this connection is no longer nourishing you, it is poisoning you. You might experience sudden fallouts at work, or feel an overwhelming, undeniable urge to quit a job that you once thought was your career, because you can no longer tolerate the low vibrational energy of the environment. You may even feel a calling to move away from your city, or even your country, a place you've always called home, because you have energetically outgrown its frequency. Please, do not mistake this for loss. This is not a punishment. This is a divine promotion. This is the universe lovingly clearing the stage of your life, removing the actors whose roles in your story have come to an end, to make way for the brilliant soul-aligned cast of your next great chapter. Grieve the endings, yes. Honor the love and the lessons that these past connections brought you, but do not cling to them. Do not try to force a connection that is no longer in alignment. To do so is to try and wear clothes you have outgrown. It is constricting, painful, and prevents you from moving freely into your future. The sacred severance is an act of supreme love from your higher self and your guides. They are protecting your newfound high frequency. They are creating the sacred space required for the second part of this miracle to unfold, which is the activation of the soulmate signal. As the old ties are dissolved, your heart chakra, now cleared of past pains and ancestral grief, begins to emit a new, powerful and intensely magnetic frequency. This is your soulmate signal. It is a beacon of pure, authentic light that is now broadcasting out into the cosmos, and it can only be seen and felt by those who are a true vibrational match to the real you. Prepare to meet your tribe. Prepare to meet your soul family. This will happen in the most synchronistic and magical ways. You will strike up a conversation with a stranger in a coffee shop that feels more real and intimate than any conversation you've had in years. You will be introduced to someone through a friend, and the moment you lock eyes, you will feel a jolt of recognition, a feeling of there you are. I've been looking for you. These are not just romantic connections, although for many a true divine counterpart, a soulmate or twin flame, will be drawn into your life now that you have become an energetic match for unconditional love. This is about your entire support system. You will find your mentors, your creative collaborators, your spiritual teachers, your lifelong friends, the people who will see you, celebrate you, and challenge you to become the highest version of yourself. These new relationships will feel effortless. There will be no games, no drama, no walking on eggshells. There will only be authenticity, mutual respect, and a profound sense of coming home. With these people, you can finally take off the masks you have been wearing your whole life. You can be your quirky, brilliant, vulnerable, and powerful self, and you will be not just accepted, but celebrated for it. This is the miracle of true belonging. It is the universe providing you with the earthly guides, the mirrors, and the support system you will need for the incredible mission that lies ahead of you. The loneliness you have felt for so long was not a sign that something was wrong with you. It was a sign that you were waiting for your real family to arrive, and now, they are on their way. If you are ready to release all outdated relationships with love, and create the sacred space for your true soul family to find you, let the universe hear your intention. Type "I release" and "I receive" in the comments below. Affirm that you are ready for connections that are in alignment with your highest self. As your external world reconfigures itself with new resources and new relationships, a parallel transformation of an even more shocking nature must take place within your own body. Your physical vessel, your human form, was designed to operate on the dense carbon-based frequencies of the old 3D Earth. But you are not headed for the old Earth. You are a pioneer of the new 5D Earth. Your energy is becoming crystalline. Therefore, your body itself must undergo a radical upgrade. It must be recalibrated at a cellular level to be able to safely house the immense cosmic light and power that is now pouring into you. This leads us to the fourth shocking spiritual miracle, the cellular activation of the divine blueprint. This is the physical manifestation of your spiritual ascension, and its symptoms can be intense, confusing, and profoundly validating. You are not just imagining things, your body is literally being reborn from the inside out. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. One of the first and most common signs is a dramatic shift in your sleep patterns. You may find yourself waking up every night between the hours of 3 o'clock and 4 a.m. Do not be alarmed. This is not insomnia. This is a divine appointment. These hours are known as the divine hours or the witching hours, because the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its absolute thinnest. Your spirit guides, your higher self, and your celestial team are waking you up purposefully to download new light codes, to give you guidance, and to perform energetic work on you while your conscious mind is quiet. When you wake up during this time, do not reach for your phone. Do not panic about not getting enough sleep. Instead, sit up, close your eyes, and say, "I am open. I am ready to receive." You may feel tingling sensations, you may see colors behind your eyelids, or you may receive sudden insights and ideas. This is your spiritual upgrade in progress. You may also find that you need significantly less sleep overall, yet you have more sustained, vibrant energy throughout the day than you have had in years. This is because you are beginning to draw your energy not just from food and sleep, but directly from the source, from the zero-point field of infinite energy. Your diet and cravings will change radically overnight. Foods that you used to love, especially dense, processed foods, heavy meats, refined sugars, and excessive alcohol, will suddenly become repulsive to you. Eating them will make you feel physically ill, sluggish, and disconnected. This is not a choice you are making with your mind. It is a choice your body is making for you. Your cells are rejecting anything that lowers their vibration. Simultaneously, you will develop an intense craving for high-frequency, living foods, fresh organic fruits, leafy green vegetables, pure water, nuts and seeds. Your body instinctively knows what it needs to rebuild itself into a crystalline light body. Listen to these new cravings. Honor them. You are not on a diet. You are on a sacred ascension path, and your body is your temple, which must be purified to hold the Spirit of God. Your physical senses will also be dramatically heightened. Colors will appear more vivid, more saturated, as if you are seeing the world in high definition for the first time. Your hearing will become more acute. Many of you will begin to hear a persistent high-pitched ringing in one or both of your ears. Do not fear, this is tinnitus. This is the sound of the higher dimensions. You are literally beginning to hear the music of the spheres, the frequency of your own expanding consciousness. Your sense of smell, taste, and touch will all intensify. You are becoming more sensitive, not because you are weak, but because you are becoming more alive, more present in your miraculous human vessel. Finally, you will feel undeniable physical sensations related to your energy centers. You will feel a buzzing at the base of your spine as your Kundalini energy begins to stir. You will feel your heart flutter and expand as your heart chakra blooms open. And most commonly, you will feel a persistent tingling, a pressure, or a gentle pulsing sensation right between your eyebrows. This is the awakening of your Ajna chakra, your third eye, your portal to the unseen realms. It is your inner vision coming online. The universe is preparing you to see beyond the illusion of the physical world and to perceive the truth, the energy, and the divine architecture that lies just beneath the surface of reality. This is not the end of the journey. This is merely the beginning of your superhuman abilities coming online. You are becoming the divine human you were always destined to be. Breathe into your body. Feel the subtle hum of its transformation. The cellular activation of your divine blueprint is not just a series of strange symptoms. It is the physical evidence that you are becoming a vessel capable of holding a higher truth, a clearer vision. As your third eye pulses with new life, and your cells resonate with a crystalline clarity, the very fabric of your perception begins to fray, revealing the golden threads of a much grander reality. You are being prepared to see the world not as it appears, but as it truly is, a holographic projection of consciousness, a living matrix of energy that is not only responsive to you but is in fact an extension of you. This seismic shift in perception is the gateway to the fifth shocking spiritual miracle, a phenomenon so profound it will forever alter your understanding of cause and effect, of time, and of your own creative power. This miracle is called the unveiling of the synchronistic pathway. You are about to discover that what you once called coincidence is actually the intricate, intelligent, and loving language of the universe guiding you, and that you have the power to engage in a conscious dialogue with it. The unveiling begins when you start to notice the sheer impossibility of the coincidences happening around you. It's no longer just seeing repeating numbers like 1111 or 444. It's the next level of divine communication. You will be thinking about a specific problem, wrestling with a decision, and the very next song that plays on the radio will contain the exact lyrical phrase that answers your question. You'll be wondering if you should reach out to a long-lost friend, and 2 minutes later, their name will appear on a billboard on a passing truck, or you'll overhear a stranger say their name in a cafe. You will ask the universe for a sign, a specific sign. Show me a blue butterfly if I am on the right path, and within hours you will see one not on a screen, but a real one, landing in a place it has no business being, in the middle of winter. These are not random occurrences. This is the universe winking at you. It is your higher self, your angels, and your guides manipulating the holographic reality around you to leave you breadcrumbs, to show you that you are heard, you are seen, and you are being guided every single step of the way. This miracle deepens as you learn to consciously interact with this flow. The synchronistic pathway is not a passive experience. It is a co-creative dance. The key is to release the old 3D method of goal setting, which is based on force, struggle, and rigid planning, what I call macheteing your way through the jungle of life. The new 5D approach is to set a clear intention from your heart, to feel the feeling of your desire as if it has already been fulfilled, and then to release it to the universe with absolute trust. You let go of the how and the when, and instead you open your eyes and look for the next breadcrumb, the next synchronicity. Your only job is to follow the path of least resistance, to follow what feels joyful, expansive, and energetically light. For example, instead of frantically applying for 100 jobs you don't really want, you set the intention, universe, guide me to my perfect soul-aligned career, one that brings me joy and abundance. Then you let it go. The next day you feel a random urge to visit a bookstore you haven't been to in years. You follow the urge. Inside you bump into a former colleague who tells you about a new company that's hiring for a position that wasn't even advertised yet. A position that sounds like it was created just for you. That is the synchronistic pathway. It is effortless. It is magical. It is the universe acting as your divine concierge, arranging reality for your highest good. However, a crucial warning must be issued here. The ego will fight this process tooth and nail. The ego, conditioned by a lifetime of 3D reality, believes in struggle. It believes that if something comes easily, it must not be valuable. It will whisper doubts in your ear. This is too good to be true. You're just getting lucky. This can't last. It will try to pull you back into overthinking, into trying to control every outcome, into forcing things to happen. This is the ultimate test of faith. Can you trust the flow? Can you surrender your need to control and allow yourself to be guided by a wisdom far greater than your own mind? The synchronicities are the universe's way of building your trust muscle. Each time you follow a breadcrumb and it leads to a beautiful outcome, your faith grows stronger. You begin to understand that you are not alone in this journey. You have a powerful, unseen partner in creation, and its only desire is to lead you to your greatest joy. The more you trust, the more you let go, the louder and clearer the synchronicities become. You will reach a point where your entire life feels like a miraculous, unfolding story written by God, and you are the main character, walking a path paved with wonder, signs, and perfectly timed blessings. You are no longer just living life, you are witnessing divine art in motion, and you are the masterpiece. If you are ready to let go of control, to release the struggle, and to begin walking the magical synchronistic pathway that the universe is laying out before you, go to the comments now and type with all your heart, "I trust the flow." This is your commitment to stepping out of the driver's seat of the ego and into the passenger seat of divine guidance. As you become fluent in the language of synchronicity, as your third eye fully awakens and your physical body is recalibrated, you gain access to realms of information and perception that were previously hidden from you. You begin to see the invisible energetic architecture that underpins the physical world. This is the foundation for the sixth, and perhaps most reality-bending, of all the spiritual miracles. It is a profound awakening of your innate psychic and intuitive abilities, a miracle I call the opening of the inner oracle. You must understand, chosen one, that you were born with a direct high-speed connection to the universal mind, to the Akashic records, to the wisdom of all that is, was, and ever will be. For most of your life, this connection has been throttled by the static of 3D conditioning, by ancestral trauma, and by the disbelief of your own rational mind. But this lunar portal, combined with the clearing of your energy field, acts as a divine system cleaner. The static has been removed. Your spiritual bandwidth has been massively expanded, and your inner oracle is now coming online. The signs of this miracle are varied and unique to each individual, as it activates the specific psychic senses that are most natural to your soul's blueprint. For many, it will begin with clairvoyance, the gift of clear seeing. You will start seeing things in your mind's eye, with astonishing clarity. You'll see shimmering auras of light around people, colors that tell you about their emotional state or their spiritual purity. You will see flashes of future events, brief, vivid trailers of moments that have not yet happened, only to experience them playing out exactly as you saw them days or weeks later. You may see geometric patterns of light, mandalas, or light language symbols when you close your eyes to meditate. Do not dismiss these as your imagination. This is your third eye showing you the energetic reality that exists beyond the limited spectrum of visible light. For others, the primary gift will be clairaudience, clear hearing. You will begin to hear things that are not coming through your physical ears. You'll hear a gentle, loving voice in your mind, a voice that is distinctly not your own ego's chatter, offering you guidance, comfort, and wisdom. This is the voice of your higher self, or your primary spirit guide. At first it may be just a single word, wait, go, listen. But as you learn to trust it, it will evolve into full conversations. You may also hear music that seems to be coming from nowhere, ethereal melodies that uplift your spirit. This is you tuning into the celestial frequencies. Another powerful sense is clairsentience, clear feeling. This is the gift of the empath. You will be able to walk into a room and instantly feel the emotional energy of the space. You will know, without a single word being spoken, what someone is feeling. You will be able to hold an object and feel its history, the emotions of the person who owned it. This is a profound gift, but it requires diligent energetic hygiene. You must learn to distinguish your own emotions from the emotions of others, and to shield yourself from taking on energy that is not yours. Finally, there is clear cognizance, clear knowing. This is perhaps the most subtle and powerful gift of all. You will simply know things, without knowing how you know them. You will know that a person is not telling the truth. You will know the right decision to make in a complex situation. A sudden, deep, unshakable certainty will wash over you. There is no logical reason for this knowledge. It is a direct download of information from the universal mind. This activation of your inner oracle is not for entertainment. It is not for party tricks. It is a sacred tool given to you to help you navigate your divine mission on earth. Your intuition is your new compass. Your logical, analytical mind, while useful for 3D tasks, is utterly incapable of navigating the complexities of the 5D synchronistic pathway. Your mind can only draw conclusions based on past data, on what has already happened. Your intuition, your inner oracle, can perceive the future. It can read the energy of potential timelines and guide you towards the one that is in your highest alignment. Learning to trust your intuition over the fearful screaming of your ego is the single most important skill you will develop in this new reality. Your intuition will always lead you toward expansion, love, and your highest good. Your ego will always lead you toward contraction, fear, and stagnation. The voice of your intuition is calm, quiet, steady, and loving. The voice of your ego is loud, frantic, chaotic, and critical. Your mission now is to quiet the world around you long enough to hear the gentle whisper of your soul. It knows the way. It has always known the way. As these divine senses come online, you will also notice a profound shift in your relationship with time. You will begin to experience time not as a linear progression from past to future, but as a fluid, malleable dimension. Moments will stretch out, feeling like an eternity, while hours will seem to pass in the blink of an eye. This is a sign that you are moving out of linear time and into quantum time, or dream time. In this state, your ability to manifest your desires accelerates exponentially. In the old 3D paradigm, there was a significant lag time between an intention and its physical manifestation. You could hold a thought for weeks, months, or even years before seeing a result. But as you anchor yourself more fully in the 5D frequency of this post-portal world, that lag time is collapsing. The gap between your thoughts and your reality is becoming razor thin. You will think of someone, and they will immediately text you. You will have a desire for something, and it will manifest within hours or even minutes. This is incredibly exciting, but it also carries an immense responsibility. You are becoming a master manifester, a powerful creator, and the universe will now bring you whatever you predominantly focus on, with lightning speed. This means you must become a vigilant guardian of your own thoughts. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought, of complaining, of indulging in fear, worry, or doubt. To focus on what you don't want will now bring it to you just as quickly as focusing on what you do want. You must train your mind to be your servant, not your master. This is where practices like meditation, affirmations, and gratitude become not just helpful spiritual tools, but essential survival skills for the new reality. Every thought you think is a prayer. Every word you speak is a command. You are literally scripting your reality in real time. Choose your thoughts and words with the precision of a master architect building their grandest cathedral. Because you are building the cathedral of your new life, and every thought is a brick. Ensure that every brick is one of love, of abundance, of joy, and of gratitude. This power has been dormant within you for eons. Chosen one. The time for practicing is over. The time for mastery is now. If you are ready to awaken your divine psychic senses and take conscious command of your reality as a master manifester, this is a pivotal moment. I want you to make a sacred vow to yourself and to the cosmos. In the comments below, type the powerful affirmation, "My thoughts create my reality." Say it, feel it, and commit to it. This is your declaration of spiritual sovereignty. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. The culmination of these miracles, the healing of your past, the rebalancing of your material world, the alignment of your relationships, the upgrading of your physical vessel, and the awakening of your psychic senses, all of this has been for a single ultimate purpose. It has all been a preparation, a divine initiation. The universe has not orchestrated this profound transformation just for you to live a comfortable and happy life. It has done so to prepare you for your true reason for being here on this planet, at this exact moment in history. This leads us to the seventh and final shocking spiritual miracle, the one for which all others were merely a prerequisite. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for across countless lifetimes. It is the revelation of your divine mission. You are about to discover not what you want to do with your life, but what you were born to do. Your divine purpose, your unique and sacred contribution to the healing and awakening of humanity, is about to be revealed, and it will change everything. Let the weight and the wonder of this journey settle into your soul. You have been cleansed of ancestral karma, gifted with a new flow of abundance, surrounded by your true soul family, and physically upgraded into a crystalline being of light. Your perception has shifted, allowing you to walk the synchronistic pathway and hear the whispers of your inner oracle. Every single miracle has been a crucial piece of a divine puzzle, a meticulous and loving preparation for this final ultimate activation. For years, perhaps your entire life, you have felt a deep, persistent, and often painful question echoing in the quiet moments. Why am I here? You've looked at the world, at its chaos and its beauty, and felt a profound sense of purpose just beyond your grasp. A song that your soul knows the melody to but has forgotten the words. This feeling of being a stranger in a strange land, of having a mission you couldn't quite remember, is the sacred ache of a chosen one waiting for their activation orders. The seventh and final shocking spiritual miracle is the answer to that lifelong question. It is the revelation of your divine mission, and it is happening now. This revelation will not come to you in the way your ego expects. It will not be a booming voice from the heavens handing you a detailed 10-point plan. It will be far more intimate, more powerful, and more undeniable. The mission will rise up from within you. As the noise of your old life fades away, a new clarity will emerge. Your true purpose is inextricably linked to two things: your greatest joy and your deepest wounds. First, pay attention to what makes you feel ecstatically alive, the activities that make you lose all track of time. What did you love to do as a child before the world told you to be practical? Was it painting, writing, singing, building things, caring for animals, exploring nature, solving puzzles? These childhood passions are not trivial hobbies. They are sacred clues, breadcrumbs left by your soul to lead you back to your authentic essence. In the coming days and weeks, you will feel an overwhelming magnetic pull to re-engage with these activities. This is not a distraction. This is a divine directive. Your greatest joy is the energetic signature of your divine purpose. The universe wants you to do what you love, because when you are in that state of joyful flow, you are channeling the purest, highest frequency of source energy onto the planet. Second, and this is the most profound part, your mission is forged in the fires of your deepest pain. Look back at the greatest struggles of your life, the betrayals, the illnesses, the losses, the periods of profound darkness and despair. You have been through things that would have broken most people, yet you are still here, stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Understand this now: none of it was a punishment. All of it was your soul's chosen curriculum. It was your training. You had to journey through the darkest valleys so that you could become an expert guide for others who are still lost in that same darkness. Your mess is your message. Your greatest wound is the precise location of your greatest gift to the world. If you have overcome a devastating illness, your mission may be to guide others on their healing journey. If you have survived deep financial hardship, your mission may be to teach the principles of true abundance. If you have healed from profound heartbreak, your mission may be to be a beacon of unconditional love. The universe did not give you that mountain to climb to punish you. It gave you that mountain to show others that it can be moved. The revelation will come as a cosmic download, a moment of supreme clarity where your joy and your pain suddenly connect and crystallize into a single, undeniable calling. This mission will feel less like a choice and more like a remembrance. It will feel like coming home to yourself. It will be an idea that both terrifies you with its magnitude and electrifies you with its truth. It might be to write a book, start a healing practice, create a community, invent a new technology, become an advocate for a cause, or simply to embody a frequency of pure love and peace in every interaction, thereby transforming the world one person at a time. The form of the mission is unique to you, but the purpose is always the same: to be a lighthouse, to be a beacon of light in a world that is moving through a profound and often frightening period of transition. You were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to be normal. You were born to be a way shower, a grid worker, a healer, a spiritual first responder for the great awakening of humanity. Everything in your life up to this point has been preparing you for this role. There are no more rehearsals. The curtain is rising. It is time to step onto the stage of your true life. This is a solemn and sacred moment of commitment. The activation of your divine mission is a covenant between you and God. It is you raising your hand and saying, "I accept the assignment. I am ready to serve. Use me for the highest good of all." When you make this conscious choice, you will feel a new power surging through your veins. The universe will rush in to support you with a ferocity and a speed that will leave you breathless. The right people, the right resources, the perfect opportunities will orchestrate themselves around you. The path will illuminate before you, not all at once, but one step at a time, guided by the synchronicities you have learned to trust. There will be challenges, yes. Stepping into your power will trigger those around you who are still committed to playing small. But your divine protection is sealed, your heart is open, and your inner oracle will guide you through any storm. You are no longer just a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being who has mastered the human experience, and you are here to help others do the same. This is your destiny. This is your legacy. This is your truth. We have journeyed together through the 7 shocking spiritual miracles initiated by this rare lunar portal on December 24th and 25th, 2025. We began with the sacred echo of ancestral clarity, healing your past and reclaiming the power of your bloodline. We moved to the great karmic rebalancing, where the universe began to flood your life with the abundance that is your birthright. We witnessed the soulmate signal and the sacred severance, as your relationships were divinely realigned to bring you your true soul family. We felt the cellular activation of the divine blueprint, the physical upgrading of your body into a vessel of light. We learned to walk the unveiling of the synchronistic pathway, trading struggle for flow and co-creating with the cosmos. We awakened the opening of the inner oracle, reclaiming your innate psychic gifts and your power as a master manifester. And finally, we have arrived at the culmination of it all, the revelation of your divine mission, the sacred purpose for which you were born. Do you see now? Do you understand the magnitude of what is happening to you? This is not just a phase. This is your metamorphosis. You are the caterpillar that has entered the chrysalis, and the being that is emerging is something entirely new, something winged and powerful, and free. The old world and the old you are dissolving. Do not cling to them. Let them go with love and gratitude, for they brought you to this sacred moment. Step forward with courage, chosen one. The world is waiting for you. Humanity is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer. You are needed. Your light is essential. Do not hide it. Do not dim it. Do not doubt it. For one more second. You are a child of God, a fragment of the cosmos, a walking, talking miracle, and it is time for you to remember who you are. The energy of this portal will continue to integrate and unfold over the coming days and weeks. Be gentle with yourself, rest when you need to, hydrate your body, spend time in nature to ground these powerful cosmic energies into the earth. Your journey is just beginning. This awakening is not a one-time event, but a continuous unfolding of your divine potential. Stay connected to sources that nourish your soul and remind you of this truth. The path of the chosen one can feel lonely at times, but you are never ever alone. We are a global family of light, awakening together, and our collective radiance is what is healing this planet. Before we close this transmission, let's perform one final act of sacred intention together. This is your graduation ceremony. This is your vow. If you have journeyed with us this far, and you are ready to accept your divine mission, to step fully into your power, and to dedicate your life to being a beacon of light for the highest good of all, I want you to make one final powerful declaration in the comments below. Type the words that will seal this activation, the words that will ring out across the cosmos and signal your absolute readiness. Type, "I am here to serve." Let this be your promise to yourself, to humanity, and to the divine. This is the ultimate I am statement. It is the purpose of all existence, to love and to serve. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for being you. Don't forget to subscribe to Power Inside You, as we will be here to guide you, to support you, and to remind you of your magnificence every single day. Your new life begins now. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025. Midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.